Here on the latest on potential Juris tropical cyclone 1. Dun, 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 dun. A low pressure, the bumps in the atmosphere near Palau could become dangerous. Can anyone notice how many highs on the alcohol, by the way? A low forms near Vietnam. Boom, 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 boom. The low makes landfall in Vietnam, potentially tropical. The storm goes through. The storm is weakening, but starts to strengthen again. The storm heads for Myanmar, strengthening. A new storm starts to form. Typhoon. The typhoon near Japan that I forget the name of. Post-tropical cyclone. The post-tropical cyclone starts to get absorbed by another hair. The storm goes north of a high pressure. A high pressure drives it south. The storm starts is again going south. The storm is strengthening again near a bigger high. The storm is intensifying. The storm heads for left. The storm heads is still there. Potential Juris cyclone Atlantic 1. As the storm moves north. The storm heads into the Great Lakes, zooming north. The storm gets absorbed. The storm goes into the Hudson Bay. Boom, 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 boom. The storm begins at Fujiwara around Baffin Island. The low gets sucked up into a different low. And it ends. Potential Juris cyclone M. What used to be the subtropical one. See wiggles in the atmosphere. A low forms near Cyprus. A ramp in subtropical cyclone forms terrain basin. The low pressure goes opposite and turns into a high pressure. Low pressure gets expanded and eventually turns into a high pressure. Boom. Potential. What could become The storm rapidly intensifies. A new low pressure forms. This low pressure goes north, forcing other pressure to go down, starting the Fujiwara effect. The Fujiwara effect ends. The leftover of it is left near Yemen. The new storm goes north. The storm may affect Oman, but the tropical outlet for the world. The East Coast storm. Boom, 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 boom. Right now, the winds are very low on the East Coast. Potential tropical cyclone A2. Boom. Storm is a gigantic rampant ocean storm. Shown right there, as is the low is getting ramped around and getting sucked into the new storm. This storm is A3. Nothing potentially active in the southern hemisphere. Besides the potentially active storm. Potential subtropical storm. Potential subtropical cyclone. Here. Potential subtropical cyclone. The cyclone rapidly intensifies. Notice how notice how it's not going. The low weakens as it runs into sea. Boom, boom, boom. It's massed between two high pressures. The low pressure goes south. This makes into a post-tropical cyclone. The storm creates multiple lows. There are nothing else anything. The subtropical, so guys, the subtropical depression is now gone. It was dissipated. It is dissipated. Leftovers of it can be found here. Can be found near El Osar. As the leftovers of the storm go south, see this Lorraine packet that leftovers of it. The storm is still there. A potentially tropical active bunch of clouds. It's trying to form but can't because it's in the middle of a strait. This causes that below that has no chance of becoming a tropical cyclone. This is for your winter storm forecast. Dun, 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 dun. I meant hurricane forecast.